What is up, YouTube? Prepared Wanderer out in the woods today, and I'm going to show you a very cool chest pack that you can take hiking, backpacking, and be able to conceal your pistol. So stick around. Alright guys, so this chest pack I'm wearing today is from a company that I just stumbled upon on Etsy, and if you're not on Etsy, it's actually a pretty good resource for gear. There's a lot of custom makers on there who are going on to Etsy, and they're from all over the world, so you get kind of a good idea of different stuff that's out there that's not necessarily mainstream. And the name of the company is Bastion Gear, and I was looking at his products. He had some really cool chest pouches or chest rigs, whatever you want to call them, chest packs. And so I messaged him through Etsy and asked a couple questions, and said I was really interested in getting this particular model in multicam black, and he said yeah, he had one for me, so I went and purchased it. But also I was talking to him, and I kind of mentioned that I have a YouTube channel. I wanted to do a review after I made the purchase, and he said, oh, that's awesome, I'd really appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I'll send you an extra one in a different color, and you can give it away. And I thought, that's awesome. So I'm going to do a review of this pack, show you what this thing is all about, but on top of that, there is going to be a giveaway. So watch the video, and I'll tell you at the end of the video how to enter into this contest and what you're going to be getting. So jumping right into the review, chest packs are becoming a big thing on the market today. Of course, the innovator was Hill People Gear. They kind of started it all, and that actually started with doing some design work for Kifaru, and then Hill People Gear jumped off and started doing their own chest packs. And of course their kit bags are kind of the gold standard, and I've started with those. I've done reviews of them, and then other companies kind of started jumping on the bandwagon as well. The other big one has been Helican Tech's. They have their chest pack. I think it's called the Numbat. I did a review of that chest pack as well. And then there was, of course, a whole slew of overseas manufacturers that were knocking off different ones. Emerson Gear came out with one. I did a review of that. That wasn't so great. But the ones that I've had, I kind of liked, and then I kind of didn't like. And the Hill People Gear ones, I actually have gone through several of the different models and ended up selling all of them. I just didn't care for them. There was just certain features that they lacked. So when I saw this one, I thought, okay, this actually encompasses all the things that I want in a pack, and hopefully I think this is going to work out for me. So let's get into this thing. I'm going to take it off and kind of walk you through it so we can see it up close. But for now, let's take a look at it on. So you can see I've got it riding just below my chest line. I don't like it too high. I like it just a little bit low. Just starting to come at my belly. And there's the back. You can see that mesh panel and where the straps attach. Okay, so there is the pack on. So now let's take a look at it up close. Alright, so outside the pack we've got PALS webbing or Molly webbing on the outside. Velcro field for patches. Take those off. There is the logo patch, kind of in a leather type material, sewn right there. On the bottom, there is webbing along the bottom, and I've got Grim locks attached to mine so I can hang stuff off of it. You've got a front pocket here, and that runs the depth of the pack. Got a pouch or a pocket here, and then we have the back pocket here. Back of the pack is this nice kind of 3D mesh material. There's a channel sewn into it for some venting. Of course, that's perforated, so that's going to help with wicking moisture and keeping you cool. All the straps on this you're able to unbuckle and detach, which is one of the features that I really liked, because on the Hill People Gear packs, you can't do that. And the straps are always attached to the bag, and I've always hated that, because there's times when I'm traveling, I want to be able to take the harness off, store that, and then use this as a pouch and store that into a pack. So this makes that easier. And I think what would be really cool is you should be able to get some additional buckles that fit these and probably create like a shoulder strap. And he may even be able to make you one if you request it. Pretty nice guy. His English is pretty good. Oh yeah, forgot to mention that Bastion Gear is from Latvia, of all places. So kind of continuing on with the international reviews I've been doing lately. So like I said, his English is really good, and he's a very good communicator, and he will chat with you through Etsy. And if you have a special request, I'm sure he will be able to help you with it if you ask nicely. So in this front pocket, I've got several things. I've got a Right in the Rain. I've got my ACW Tactical Compact Reference Field Manual. And then I've got a couple grid readers. So now you open this up, and you've got the main compartment with all the organization. And this is really where I fell in love with this pack, was with how much organization it has, but it's not overly done. And unlike the Hill People Gear, I don't have to buy extra panels or pockets to organize it. They're already sewn in, and they're ready to go, and they make sense to me. So you've got slip pocket here, slip pocket there. Then that's divided by two additional slip pockets on top of that, two smaller ones. And then on top of those is an elastic loop. Same thing over here. In the front, another big slip pocket, another big slip pocket. On top of that, there's three mesh pockets. So in this pocket here, I've got a couple pens, got my Bic lighter. Attached to this elastic, I've just got a can opener, whistle, and a signal mirror. Here I've got my reading glasses. In this pocket here, I've got this nice little green map reading light. Got that from 5 Call Survival Supply. Check out the link down below if you're interested in this. Here I've got my Leatherman Skeletal. Back here I've got some Band-Aids. Back there I've got nothing right now. Moving to the front, I've got a compass, lip balm, and some 550 cord. So lots of room for organization. I don't have this thing filled up at all, which is fine because I don't want it too full, and it's going to get too heavy. So there is the admin section of the pack. Moving to the back, this pouch opens all the way up, and one side is Velcro, so you can attach your holster. And this is the Maxpedition CCW Velcro holster that they sell. And then this side is padded and has that mesh kind of material on it. And the pistol I'm carrying that's a Canik Meta SFX, and that's the big one. So that's a 5.5-inch, I think, gun, and it takes up all the room in there. But so if you're carrying a larger pistol, like a 1911, Glock 21, some of the bigger SIGs, the Canics, they're going to fit. And that's probably at the max. Now, if you canted the pistol a different way, you may be able to get a little bit more in there, but I want it kind of an angle because I want to be able to draw from the actual pack. So that's the whole idea, that if I'm out hiking or backpacking and I want to conceal my pistol, I'm able to do that and draw from the pack easily. The reason I like these chest packs for hiking and backpacking and carrying a concealed firearm is because when you're wearing a backpack, you've got bigger straps, and typically you're going to have a good sized waist belt. So there's really no way of carrying a firearm concealed on your waist. Of course, you could put it on the outside on the backpack belt, but then it's exposed. Now you're open carry, so everybody knows you have it. Now, most people in the know are going to know what's inside this, but there's still a very large part of the population that have no idea that that's what these are for. So you have to kind of weigh your options on that and see what you're comfortable with. I have my permit, so I don't care. I will carry this wherever I want. If people know, they know. If they don't, they don't. It doesn't matter. So, but like I said before, this pack has all the organizational features I was looking for. So now the main feature is how well is it going to work at concealing the firearm. Well, it carries the firearm very well, very comfortable. The Meta is not a super light pistol, being a full size, and I do not feel like this thing is overloaded. I don't feel like it's pulling on my shoulders, and I'm able to get into the pistol compartment fairly easily. Now, it's not a super quick draw, but if I'm walking down the trail and I see someone coming and they look kind of suspicious, I can obviously discreetly move the zipper down a little bit. Of course, with something like this, you're going to want to practice drawing at home in the safety of your home. But you can pull that back, present the firearm, get that back in comfortably. Now, I will say that the Hill People gear pack is a little bit faster, and I don't know why, because it's a very similar setup. But for whatever reason, that zipper pull on theirs, if you pull this one down and then pull theirs, the pouch seems to open up a little bit quicker. But like I said, I think it's a matter of practicing. So I mean, I haven't done a lot of practicing with this yet. I'm going to probably add a bead to one of the zipper pulls for indexing, so I can feel that without looking. So I know that that is my bottom zipper. I need to pull that down and then go in and present. So I think with time it's going to become more natural, and the goal is that I'm going to wear this all summer long when I'm out on my day trips, going fishing, hiking, things like that. Have this in my truck, throw this on, and then I've got all my essentials with me, and I don't feel like I'm undergunned because the pack is big enough to hold a full-size pistol. So I can carry my Canic, I can carry my Glock 21, which is a 45, which is also a beefy gun. I don't like small pistols. They just don't work for my hands that well, so bigger guns are great. And this thing does a fantastic job of carrying the weight and organizing all my gear and allowing me to get in quickly to my gun. So If you guys are looking for a really cool chest pack that has some different options than what's the standard stuff out there, check out Bastion Gear on Etsy, Bastion. And he has, like I said, there's a lot of different models that he sells. Now, one thing is he does not designate with names for different models, so I don't know what this one's called. It's just called like Tactical Chest Pack Molly blah blah blah, and they're all like that, so they just have a long description. So you really have to look at the features and then look at the price point. Now this one I believe is running around $130 shipped, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then he has some more slimmed down models that are a little bit cheaper. So it is not a cheap pack by any stretch of the imagination. Now, the materials are authentic Cordura. This is authentic multicam black. The zippers seem to be of good quality. They're not cheap. So everything about it seems to be in good order. It is not there's no corners cut. And of course, probably you can tell just looking at part of the video where we're up close, all the sewing is done very nicely. It's all stitched nicely on a machine. So I think it's going to work out really well. I'm really impressed with it so far. Just a great pack. There's the Bastion tag, Bastion logo there. So you guys are probably ready to hear about the giveaway. Okay, so what I'm going to be giving away, I'm going to give away this exact make and model chest pack, but it's going to be all black. You're not going to get the multicam black. That is mine. Sorry, that's the way it goes. But you're going to get an all black version of this one. So just a couple rules for this. Post down below that you're in, and make sure you have an email that is attached to your YouTube account so I can get a hold of you somehow. If you don't and I can get a hold of you, then I'm going to go on to the next person. I'm just going to randomly draw out of a bucket or something. I won't be posting in the video again who won, so it's going to run for however long I want it to. Maybe I'm thinking probably a couple weeks at the most, 2 weeks we'll say. Unfortunately, this is going to be only for US viewers, just because of shipping rates and the pain that I have to go through to fill out all the custom forms and get in contact with somebody from a different country and restrictions and all that stuff. It just makes it too difficult. So unfortunately, guys, it's going to be for US only. 2 weeks. Post down below you're in, and then I will draw a name. I will contact someone in the comments, and they will win an all black Bastion Gear chest pack like this one. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick rundown of this new bag. Hopefully we'll see this more in upcoming videos as I'm out and about this summer. As always, please like, subscribe, and share. That helps with the algorithm with YouTube, and helps push the videos up so you guys see them. Also, please check out all the affiliate links down below. There's the Amazon store. I'll have a link to Bastion Gear and his Etsy store. Check him out, please. As always, thank you for watching The Prepared Wanderer, and we will see you next time.